Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We're here to continue our map of Wales. We've been streaming a little bit of our map making, and I've been uploading those, but it's time to get back to your normally scheduled programs here, which is our Wales map, and hopefully we can finish it today. I don't know, well, maybe not. We have quite a few more plebs that we need to gather in our city, and we need jobs for these plebs. And we're going to need to upgrade our patricians a little bit more too. So there's actually a bit of a to-do list for us here. So let's get started. Now, last time we managed to really expand our economy. We've got a very healthy economy here. A lot of money, 83,000 denarii, almost 84,000. We've got enough food for everyone. We're not short on food at all. And we still have plenty of unused farmland as well. So we're not really worried too much about anything economically. Now it's just about making space for everyone that we need, finding jobs, and then making sure that last bit of prosperity is there for the plebs. So we can hit that prosperity rating of 100. And to facilitate that, we really want to get these guys up to 3x3s. That's what we want to see. So that's going to be one of our big projects here. We've been asked for gold by Caesar, which unfortunately we cannot get on this map. So we're going to have to buy gold from someone. Let's find out who that's going to be. Who's going to be our lucky gold seller. It's not coming from Gaul. Here it is, from Lindum. Okay, so we're going to have to make space for gold. Just 2, so that's all we're going to do. Let's accept gold. I'm just going to bring it down to 8. Let's go to our trade advisor and go down to gold, which is somewhere. Here it is. And we're importing exactly 2. So that should find its way into our city soon enough. Let's check real quick our peasant situation. Excuse me, our pleb situation. It's easy to get the two words confused. We have room for 186 more, which brings us up to a total of 6440. So we're still short quite a bit. Now, we have a lot of unused land here, so we'll be able to pump that number up, decently well. We can fit homes here, we can fit homes over here, we can drop fountains. But we're going to need another block here, I believe, unless we really upgrade quite a few things. So that being said, we could fit, we could fit something around here. It's going to be a bit weird looking, but we can make weird work. I believe in weird. And we could also use some of the different spaces around here. Up here would be fine, actually, because we already have the reservoir here, so we can make a kind of a funny looking block here that would also be most likely functional enough to get us what we need. And lastly, we could just upgrade the blocks we have and try to squeeze every last pleb we have out of them. Small castles are really good because they provide you with 68 occupants, so every level you level up after this gives you, it feels like less and less plebs. You're not gaining that many more in terms of population there. We got our gold already, so let's go ahead and I'm going to turn off gold imports before I send it so we don't have just a permanent 2 gold sitting in our stores. So let's do that. Send off that gold. And let's do a few things. So first, what do our patricians need? Entertainment is the big one. And to facilitate that, we're building our Colosseum. There she is. She's almost done. 12 of 12 timber. She only needs a little bit more stone, and that should be quite easy to get because we have a lot of stone incoming here. In fact, this thing's permanently full of stone. Where is this? 18? Do we have, yeah, from 18 to 1. Okay, so we do have an ox delivering here. It's just a bit slow. We could get another bit of highways here, actually. We'll just do that for now. We could also highway up here to help with everything we need. There we go. Just to help these guys kind of zip along. There we go. How much? You only took 4. Why did you only take 4? Should be taking more. Have it set to always. Maybe it's because there was 4 here. No, that shouldn't be it. Well, either way, we'll figure it out. Okay. So once the Colosseum's done, I think that should be very helpful here. Because this is a pure entertainment issue right now. And we can also start adding a bit more housing to this area here. So let's start doing that. Drop some there. So then here we can get some Loraria here. There we go. And the Coliseum provides a pretty decent amount of employment, so that should help with the employment a bit, which is good. And do we want to start leveling these guys up? I think, you know, we're importing pottery, and we definitely have more than enough in terms of our imports. So pottery is fine to get. Furniture, we're making our own. So that's not an issue either. We could just start making more of our own furniture. We could even put some furniture right here and drop some over here. We'd have a warehouse right here to help these guys out. Helping this block out might be a good idea, because this is a very large block. Let's get some more pawns here. Everybody likes more pawns. But we'll wait until the Colosseum's done first, and then we'll move on. I want to thank everyone who's been joining us for this series so far. Hope you're interested in Caesar 3 and Rome in general. On my main YouTube channel, I just uploaded a new video about the last 2 messages that Julius Caesar sent to Pompey the Great at the beginning and kind of at the middle of the Civil War, kind of begging for a conference so they could settle their difference. It's a very fascinating topic to see how Caesar really put in effort for peace, but he was constantly rebuffed. So if you're into that sort of thing, you can... this is Author Tip Valentine Gaming, this channel, so just Author Valentine is the main YouTube channel. So if you're feeling interested in some Roman history, you can definitely take a look at that one. But that's enough self-plugging. We have a little bit of wine here. I think we had to actually send out some wine, which is why the wine here looks a little shallow. I only have 1. So maybe we could be increasing our wine production, because we are selling quite a bit of it. We are wine drinkers, that's for sure. And we are really not getting this stone. With so much stone coming in, I'm surprised that we're taking it out so quickly. And we should have just this unstoppable stone supply. Oh, maybe this is it.
Greetings. This is an
No, that's the caravanserai. I think they changed the models on these. They look a little bit different. Maybe it's the green pouches. They look a little bit more unique. So how do we want to solve this issue so we can just grab this last bit of stone? I mean, I could speed it up and eventually it'll get there. But also I could stop taking stone out of this and sending it over here. That might be the main issue. I'm not sure. We'll see. So we got stone coming in. I just saw some right there. We've got, okay, we got 2 carts of it here. Oh, it's coming in over here now. Oh, that's right, this is warehouse 1. Okay, it should almost always be coming over here. I don't think I even take stone over here. Right? Yeah, okay. So warehouse 1 is the main stone provider. So you see how fast that went out? We had a bunch of stone come in, and then a whole bunch get taken out pretty quickly there. So let's just keep an eye on it for a second, because we do have, you know, stone quarries up here and down here giving pretty constant deliveries. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We got it. It worked out. Timber, marble, and bricks. This should be the easiest one because we have a huge stock of timber, marble, and bricks. So that should be fine. Alright, I think we're pretty good to go here. We have really a huge amount of unemployment, though. That's the thing. Let's start hollowing out this area here. And let's think about adding some plebs. We can fit kind of a funny looking block here. Blessing from Ceres. Thank you, Ceres. Gonna be a little wonky, but that's okay. All the good things in life are a little wonky. Get you guys out of here. Out of here. Okay. So we could fit something like a, I don't know, like a 9x9. Let's also get some fountains here. You know, we could have a fountain right here, and then we could build a block around this. That's a feasible option. We could also make it go up a little bit up here. Let's do that. Let's get a... It's gonna be a little bit funny. We're gonna need room for buildings, so we can't make a huge amount of stuff here, so let's do that. And let's move that, and then we'll move this. And we have a little bit of a funny looking block here, but we won't populate it just yet. We'll just kind of set it up. We'll outline it. And then, actually, we will do some basic stuff here. Let's get a prefecture and an engineer. We'll get the doctor. And a barber. They're just going to be walking around this ghost town, which is a bit funny, but, you know, jobs are jobs. Everyone has a purpose. 12 of 12 on timber, 8 of 20 marble, 0 of 16 bricks, okay. So we're getting closer to finishing up the Colosseum. It feels like we're a little low on food here, but I think that's just because we're not getting a ton of vegetables all the time. It kind of feels like it's jumping back and forth. But I think we're okay. Where are you going?
With unemployment as high as...
Unemployment is so high, my wife's even stopped nagging me to get a better job.
Returning from a granary. $500, $600, $800 fish, okay. I think we should be alright here. If anything, I'll just stop selling fish. So I think it's time to level these guys up. If we can here, let's get a warehouse. Oops, we got a little bit of grass here, so let's do that. And let's grab a warehouse here. And yeah, market ladies is the only thing we want coming here. And we're going to be allowing pottery and furniture. Let's go 8 and 8 right there. And I could set it to getting the pottery. I think we can actually walk over and get the pottery from here. And then we could set up some furniture making over here as well. Right, we could do workshop, furniture, and then set this to getting pottery. Let's see if that'll work out. I mean, we could hustle over some pottery with the cart depot as well. It's fine either way. But we'll try that, and we'll see if that fills up. Colosseum just needs 8 more bricks, so we're almost there. And then if I wanted to get supplies to these guys, I could take it from actually the patricians, because the patricians are just getting constant stuff. More than they can actually use. So I could kind of mooch. We could mooch from the patricians just the pottery and the furniture. And the furniture should just be non-stop here, because we've got 2 furniture workshops just providing constant furniture here, so they don't even have to wait. We could even get another furniture workshop here if we wanted. And that'd be no problem for us. Let's just hang on until our Colosseum finishes. And let's just keep an eye on this as well to make sure we're getting all the supplies that we need. There we go, we've got furniture being made now, so they should be taking it to this one. It's the closest furniture acceptor, or furniture receptacle. Got a huge line of boats here. I think if I were to do this map again, I would move the docks. I think there was space somewhere down here for a dock or 2. Or maybe it was up here. I think it was up here, yeah. We could have moved the docks up here. The boats are coming in from down here, so either way, they have to make a bit of a long trip, but this looks a bit shorter. And then if we could fit 2 docks here, I don't know if we could. I think we can here. Yeah, we can do one here, one here. So if I were to give advice to someone who's trying to play this map or who downloads this map, it would be put your docks over here. This might have been blocked off at the beginning with wolves, but it's not like you're in a rush to unlock the docks. And just having 2 docks so you can have constant movement on the boats is very nice. Ooh, a local uprising. The Gauls are at it again. Let's go ahead and hit them with our boys here. We're gonna leave the this group right here because they only have 5 people in them. There we go. Got our swordsmen coming in. It's quite a beefy local uprising, isn't it? But they're no match for us. Ooh. They've gone in a little bit further than I thought they would. Okay. That worked out. Where are we here? Let's go ahead and return our boys to the fort. And let's rebuild our tower here. Where are you? There we go. There's our tower. Okay. And we took a bit of a losses on the swords, but I think mostly we're fine. We're still enemies distance, so we got plenty of time to replenish. So I think we're doing okay on that. All right, back to work here. Colosseum is done. Yes, okay. We're just waiting for the architect, who is somewhere, and then we'll have a nice big entertainment buff. And we now have our pottery. So I'm going to add pottery to one of these. And we can start leveling these guys up. And once we get a little bit more production, well, not really production, but use out of our patricians, then we'll get some more plebs, we can get some more jobs. Monument completed. There we go. There she is. Can we hold a games? Don't have enough resources. That's okay. Now, I think I don't usually build a Coliseum. I'm a hippodrome man. I'm a horse race man. Your city can now benefit from plaza and theaters. That's the real reason we wanted this. So let's get a theater up here, maybe? We can drop it up there. And that will greatly help with our entertainment issue. And that might be enough to push these guys to 3v3. 3x3, not 3v3. We're not playing an RTS game here. Yeah, I watched a video. There's a YouTuber named Mandalore Gaming, and I think he's really funny. He makes really good videos, like video games reviews, and he does like a lot of classic games, which I appreciate. A lot of RTS stuff too. And he did Homeworld 3, and I was super excited for Homeworld 3 until I played one of the demos, and then I was like, man, this ain't it. And then he did a review, and the story was so bad he couldn't stop himself from laughing most of the time. He's like, how could this happen? Like, how could they had such a great template to work with, and with Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2. You know, Homeworld 2 was kind of bad too, but Homeworld 2's story was functional. It wasn't great. It wasn't Homeworld 1, but it was functional, right? This isn't even functional. This is just, like, hideous. It's a monster. And it made me I'm really glad that I didn't buy the game. Gotta be thankful for popular YouTubers who are willing to go out on a limb and buy games that I don't want to, and play them and review them before I do. It's a huge thing. Okay, we're being asked for wine. And I might turn some of this into wine, actually, here. Because we've got a good amount of food, I think, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we're producing. People are immigrating. Food, supplies for 2 months. We eat a little more than we produce. Oh, okay, so we are actually not as good as I thought on food. Okay, so that's actually fine. And the reason that this is fine... Oh, I didn't build an academy here. Oops. I'll tell you guys. Just give me a second. Let me academy this up here first. Put it up here, too. Let's put it up here. The reason this is fine is because I need jobs, and farms are going to get us there. So... we are going to build a little bit of wine production here, just to kind of supplement our wine sales that we have going on. And the wine that we're sending to the patricians and all the other people here. The taverns, that's what I was looking to say. So we're going to do a little bit of wine here, but we're mostly going to do veggies. So let's go ahead and do I'm gonna do 2 vines. And we're gonna do workshop, wine. We can go, how many can we go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Let's get our NG. And our prefecture up here, there we go. And we're gonna get a warehouse here. And this is just gonna be for wine for now. So this can hold our big wine stores. There we go. And then the rest of this, I think we're just gonna turn into normal farmland. So, let's get a granary. Just gonna stick this baby right here. And we're gonna be adding none of that, none of that, none of anything. And we're going veggies. We're going hard on the veggies. And let's add some vegetable farms here. There we go. How do we want to do this? We can add like a couple of these right here. Okay, here's what we do. This is going to be like our main line is going through to the bridge, and this is like our side line here. So we're going to roadblock this baby up. And we're going to get a... make this road slightly longer. Okay, we have an engineer here and a prefect here. This is going to provide a lot of jobs. It's going to be very useful for us. Let's make sure we have veggies turned on. We do. Okay. And then we can make a cart depot to help get these vegetables out to our places that need them, which for right now really is just granary number 1 here, or granary number 2, I should say. Everyone else is doing quite well on food. So that's going to be the plan. We just need to find a place to drop a cart depot. Or I could put it over here. I can even put it right in here. Let's put it over here. Alright, so we're going from 23 to 2. Vegetables... 23 to 2. There we go. Okay, so this should keep it permanently full now. I mean, as it stands, it's stable, but we want more than stable. Alright. Good news. We've got up to 3x3s. Bad news, we need now our third type of food. So we've got veggies and fish natively, and now... excuse me as there's like a solar panel thing kind of on a building a bit in the distance, and at this time of the morning, now in the summer, it's like perfectly glaring into my windows. Just drawing my curtain a little bit. Okay, as I was saying, we need to get our third type of food. And what is that going to be? Well, do we have anything close by? Yes, we have a land trade that gets us some fruit. And so that might be what we do. If we can actually get fruit in here... we don't need that much. We don't even need that much. Let's keep this down to 8. And let's start importing fruit. We'll import it on max, so it's just constantly getting as much fruit as we can. And then we need that fruit to come down to this big guy. So let's turn on fruit here. Turn it on to 8. And can we actually fit a cart depot here? I think we can. Yes, we can. Nice. Okay. So we're going to 14. It's going to be, where are you? Fruit. Food is always on top. 5 to 14. And I think this is a, yeah, that's a tavern. Okay. So that should sort itself out. If these guys can get to 3x3 palaces, that's the dream. That is what we want. Also, I have plazas now, so there we go. The plaza desirability is huge. So always use plazas if you got them. And even if you don't want to use them, if you have a lot of money like I do, build them anyway. You can get plazas all day. Because why not? Make everything a plaza. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Alright, how are we doing on the wine here? We have 20 months left. That's plenty of time. I don't even think I'm going to need to store it, because we're going to have wine coming in here very soon. Vegetables, nice. We have veggies coming in now, and that's going to get the oxen to take it out. Perfect. Alright, so what needs to be done now? We're at 69, 64 plebs. $100 vegetables, huh? We don't have a lot of vegetables here. Oh, here comes the big vegetable. The big boy vegetable group. And you can see we're actually we're having times where we don't have wine here. Here comes a bit of it. Let's see how much this brings us. I might actually end up changing our wine delivery, but we'll see. This looks like a lot of wine. Yeah, that was 5. Okay. I think, you know, we'll just leave it as it is. We should have plenty of wine coming in here now. Yep, there's a lot of it. And that means it's time to get more plebs. Well, let's go. Fit 2 more houses here. We can get a few statues or something here. Contaminated water. Gross. There we go. Just extra desirability. And what's going on with you guys?
Dockers are collecting some goods we're buying from a warehouse.
Okay, you guys are just going back and forth. You're fine.
Dockers are collecting some goods
We're doing fish, vines, and wine, which is perfect because we have a full stack. I do like this little system we got here. This is just such a quick trip for the boats that even though we only have the one dock, it's very efficient. We never built a lighthouse, I don't think. That's the only thing that's kind of holding us back. Not super badly, but a little bit. We could upgrade these guys to get some furniture as well, if we wanted to. And we do have that furniture here now. But let's keep the course here. Get these guys. Get a Lorarium here. Did I not have a Venus temple here? Let's get one. Oh, I do. It's right over there. Never mind. Get out of here, Venus. We got enough people praying to you. Tavern doesn't have fish. Is that a... This is this problem. There we go. So now the tavern can get fish out of here. I knew something was a little bit weird. There we go. This is what we wanted to see. The 3x3 palace. It's a small palace. That is fantastic. So we'll see if all of them get up to this point here. We do have some angry gods. Let's check them. It's basically everyone but Venus is upset. So let's get... I'd love to get some large temples, actually. I'd love to get large temples to everybody except Venus. Sorry, Venus. But you get a grand temple. So let's go up here. And let's get... oh, here we go. Large temples. And the nice thing here is we can do them in orders. We'll go 1... 2, 3, 4. I think we still have the work camp around here somewhere. Yeah, this is all connected, so it should be fine. And we have the... Oh, we have the work camp. Oh, the architect is down here. Okay, let's move the architect up here. And let's get rid of this guy. Having the architect a bit closer is nice. And that should help out the Miffed gods. We'll let these guys level up, and then we'll check how we're doing on plebs. We should be at around 7,500, maybe a little bit more. And then we have a lot of unused space here and up here, and we haven't even started this. So I think we'll be in the 2,000 mark pretty quickly. The large temples only need marble, which is nice. Yeah, one of them's already finished. That's the architect right there. So he will help us complete that. And I'm going to start actually storing the wine. Do we have wine coming out here going somewhere? It feels kind of slow, right? Maybe it's just me. No, we have 14 months. We're fine. I think we can take it easy. Yeah, we're 13 and 16. Alright. Let's take a look. I'm just out of curiosity. Yeah, 7462, and that's what these guys still like this. So 7,500. So 2,000 more plebs. Let's add furniture here. We'll get these guys up a bit. The entertainment should be fine. We might have to add a school, though. Let's do that. Let's get a school here. And these guys are not leveling up. They're not getting the third type of food yet. Medium palace, that's what we wanted. So why are we not getting the fruit? In fact, there's 0 fruit here. What is causing this issue with the fruit? Are we getting our fruit up here? We do have 800 fruit here. Okay. Is it just the travel time that's hurting them? It could be. This could be a travel time issue. We have a little bit of fruit right here, it looks like. 1... They're getting 3 fruit. I think what's happening is... logistically, what's happening is we have a cart pusher, right? So it sends out the oxen to where it wants to be, and then it's waiting for fruit to get there. And then as soon as the camel driver, or the donkey driver in this case, delivers just 1 fruit, the oxen that's waiting takes the 1 fruit and goes. He doesn't wait for more fruit to arrive, he just takes it all at once. So that might be what's causing the issue here. Either way, we're getting up to the... we're slowly getting up there. Yeah, we saw the fruit get taken right away. And that's probably getting delivered right away as well. So how can we solve this issue? Well, we could add another cart depot. That's a thing we can do. We could get a second cart depot here just to keep the fruit rolling. We could increase the amount of fruit we have here as well, so when the oxen come over, they are guaranteed to have something there for them. Let's try a second cart depot first. Let's see, okay, we got this guy here. Okay, we got our wine. Let's just send out the wine here. So let's cart depot, and we're on fruit again. 5 to 14. Let's see if this helps. Just because it is quite a long distance. If this alleviates the issue, fine. If not, what I'll do is I'll increase the amount of fruit we're taking in from 8 to 16. And then we'll go from there. Nice. Okay, these guys got their furniture, and so they're looking very healthy. It's a nice upper middle class block. You love to see it. Healthy homes. Proper Roman homes for proper Roman citizens. It's fantastic to see. So we'll just wait for the oh no. Oh god, I have seriously blundered. I did not have autocycle turned on, did I? Oops. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. There we go. There we go. If you noticed me doing that before I noticed it, then pat yourself on the back. And leave a like and comment in the video. It's always funny when people notice a mistake before I do in the stream. We do stream twitch.tv/authorvalentine. And people finding my mistakes before I do, and then laughing about it in the chat, and I'm not getting it because I don't realize it is always it's always an interesting happening. We are enemies closing, but I think we have a fully staffed towers. In fact, let's improve this. Let's get 4 more towers here. Let's get roads like that. Perfect. Yeah, so it's a bit sad that we had an extra 3 temples of Ceres, but it is what it is. We can handle the gods being a bit miffed at us for our earthly mistakes. Such is the way of the world. Alright. Do we have more fruit coming in? You can see we have vegetables here all the time. Ooh. Okay, this guy leveled up. Mercury is upset. He's stealing my stuff. But he should be quieting down because I think this is his large temple, yeah. Mercury stealing your goods is typical. I wonder what the gods do with it. You know, they steal your stuff and then what? They bring it to Olympus and they're just sitting on your furniture? Are they pissing in your pottery? Are they using your olive oil to eat their Olympus bread? It's an interesting conundrum. Or do they just throw it in the ocean? They just say, screw your pots and chuck it all away. That also could be a thing. We really want these two last year level up so we can see if our prosperity is going to be high enough. 3x3 palaces, medium palaces are super powerful. They give a lot of prosperity, so. Whereas small castles are only up to 35. If you have a lot of small castles, they bring you down pretty hard. So you got to be a bit cautious with them. Okay, 800 fruit. We are good on fruit now. I'm going to speed this up a little bit just so we can see if this gets it, though. I don't usually do this, but I want this to get its fruit. God dang it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Price rise in clay doesn't affect me in the slightest. My total capacity now is 7812. So here's the issue. We've got we need about 18 or 1700 more plebs, which I think we do have room for. And we need jobs for those plebs. Those plebs need to work. So we're going to have to, of course, get more farmland up here. That's one big thing. But we're also going to have to invent some jobs. So we're going to have to be a little bit creative. And that's where DeVry University comes in. It's the university, it's the People's University. The #1 choice for plebs. But before we go full DeVry mode, let's go ahead and get some more farms. Veggies. Here, 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 and here. It's going to be a lot of vegetables. Go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need it. And the wine here is basically sitting around being useless now, so let's do something about that. And we could send this wine down to our patricians. Because the patricians are having a little bit of trouble with the wine. I mean, they're not running out of it, but it's always either empty or very near empty. And we also have a dang old whatchamacallit. A dang old tavern, that's what it is. And that tavern is sapping some of our hard-earned wine. So we're going 215 from 22. 22 to 15. Our wonderful British wine. Or Welsh wine, I should say. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird. So let's roadblock this guy. I wonder why I built the prefecture. I didn't need it. Oh well. In fact, I did it again. Why am I building all these prefectures? We're in a northern climate, so we do not need prefectures. However, it gives people jobs, so if people want to pretend to be firefighters in a area where we have no fires, then I'm just going to let them. It's like a token job for low IQ people. You just, you gotta have it. It helps them out, makes them feel important. Alright, let's go ahead and do... How do we want to do this? Weapons! Oof, it's a lot of weapons. Okay, let's go down here and here. This is going to be a bit odd. So let's get a roadblock going here. And then we can do a... Actually, we can... Oh, it's going to be fine. We can also roadblock here, because it only needs to touch these guys, but... We should be okay. Alright. And then weapons. Weapons is an issue here. I could have weapons start being made here. That's a thing we could do, because we have infinite... We have infinite, iron. So let's do that. Let's go workshop. Let's get some weapons going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. For now. Get some up here. There we go. Get another one. We'll allow weapons here. So let's go to 24 and then weapons at 8. And then where are we actually getting our weapons? We're getting our weapons here. Okay. So let's do... Can I loop this road around to take more weapons? I'm not sure. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to lower the iron to 16, and I'm going to raise the weapons to 16. Let's see if that helps out. And we've got iron being delivered over here as well. So as long as we're selling this at a decent rate, we should be okay. Hopefully. And we are at 1% unemployment here, which is good, but we need a lot more plebs. So let's get going. Colosseum, I'm pretty sure, is undesirable. Oh, no, it is desirable. The more you know. Alright, let's get an equestrian statue, a couple of them. And then over here, let's add even more big guys. I don't know why I did this. There we go. Now we can fill in the blanks there. Hopefully that's enough desirability. And then up here, let's get our granary up here for this block. We'll put it right here, a little bit further away. Let's get you down there. Grab an NG over here. We can roadblock this baby. And this is going to be vegetables only. So we'll start getting another vegetable train going. Can I fit a cart depot here? The answer is yes. Okay, so we'll do from 23 to 24. There we go. Sometimes, you know, you're playing this game, it's nice to just zoom out and see how your city's coming along. You know, we started out just in this corner, and this was an untamed wilderness, and now we have an enormous, bustling city. The UK has never looked so good. That's a fact. We should be good on prosperity, I'm thinking. We can also add prosperity over here without too much issue, I think. Could get a warehouse here for any goods, or like I said, we can mooch from the patricians. That is not a terrible idea. It's because they have, like, permanent good stuff here. So we could make a little road come out, drop a warehouse right here. Or, we don't even have to do that. We could just have a dedicated market for this, and they can... It doesn't matter if they have to walk a little bit. Because they're not having to get anything else, so... Let's make sure we turn off fruit here. We are low on food here, so maybe we could add a... No, we actually already have a dedicated fruit bringer from this guy. 16 to 14, 16 to 19. We might add some more farms here, actually. We can fit another one right here if we wanted. Let's clear out some of these trees. Oop, here they come. The Britons strike again. Fear not. Got a lot of ballistae. There we go. They're in a nice... They're just running into this lovely death corridor we have here. That poor horse just got a ballista in the face as soon as it ran in. There we go. We did lose quite a bit on the swordsman here, but it was mostly okay. There we go. It should be everyone. How much did we lose on you guys? It's basically all the swordsmen. They were forced to flee, but I think we're still okay at that point. Because our damage output is just so high. We should be fine. We could change those guys to legionaries if we want. That is a thing we can do. But I think it's okay. Cool, alright, we're getting plenty of weapons here. We just need one more weapon delivery. And that's going to be enough for our weapons. Prosperity's looking solid. Let's make sure we fill in the blanks on these houses. For both of these guys. And we could get a, we could grab a theater in here just to help with entertainment. Could do the same thing over here if we wanted. Might as well. It's extra jobs, that's what we need. Alright, and this puts us at 8212. We're so close. We're so close. And about 1,300 more. And with what we're just building here, that's going to look more like 1,000. So about 1,000 more plebs is easily achievable with this block we have here. This funny looking rinky-dink block that I built. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting it up. We're not going to finish today, but that's okay. We can finish the next time. It'll be the final episode of this big guy. Go ahead and roadblock this. You're going to be a vegetable monger here. There you go. That is your purpose. Let's go ahead and get a bath going. Stick it right there. Yes, I can. Alright, our weapons are ready. And we can start getting weapons delivered to Warehouse 6, actually, so we can sell more. That's a thing we can do. Let's do that. Grab a cart depot. And we're going to do weapons from 20 to 6. There we go. So we should have constant weapons, constant iron. Just making the big money. The huge money. It's going to be great. We're making Wales great again. As it should be. Ooh, and finally the food situation is spiraling out of control. So, what we'll do here is we'll solve it by grabbing another cart depot here, and this time we're going to be delivering from 23. So we're going from 23 to 8. Yeah, that's 8. Okay, good. So this should be more than enough food delivery here. Everyone's patricians are looking good. Everyone else is looking pretty good. These guys want more entertainment, but they can't really evolve anymore anyway. So that's fine. We could get oil up to these guys, but I think we're okay. So let's take a look at everything we've done here. We've got our patricians to where we want them. We've got nice 3x3s. We've outlined and started staffing up our last block here, and it's going to push us the last kind of bit of distance we need to get to 9,500 plebs, which is great. We've got a ridiculous economy at this point, where we're just constantly full on pretty much every single good we can possibly have. The only real space we're not using right now is the far kind of west portion of this island, and then we've got Ireland sticking out here. We haven't even touched Ireland. Touching the Irish has been a sin since the 1st century AD, so I don't know if I even want to send a boat over here. It could be sacrilege. I don't know. It's basically all mud huts and farmland. and potatoes. And I don't like any of those things, so we might leave them alone. That could be the plan. So next time, the mission is to fill this block out. We'll get enough plebs so we hit the 9,500 mark. And then we might need to upgrade a bit for patricians so we can upgrade these, maybe one or two of these blocks, just to push it that last bit of distance. Favor. Also, we're going to start sending some bribes to Caesar, who by now is Vitellius. Not Vitellius, excuse me. Holy moly. Vespasian! There we go. It was the wrong V. Vitellius is dead. The fat Vitellius was killed by Vespasian. I'm sorry, Vespasian. Please do not tax my urine. I can't stand it. So let's go ahead and save this baby. And next time will be the day that we finally finish Wales. Thank you, everybody, for joining me so far. If you've enjoyed it, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. If you want to see more Caesar 3 maps, let me know. If you have a map you want me to try, you can also let me know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for always hanging out with me. I appreciate the port. And I'll see you guys. I appreciate the support, not the port. I appreciate ports too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.